Torchbearer, you are going to create your characters making a series of decisions. The first thing you're going to do is choose a stock and class. Stock is your character's tribe or people. Elf, dwarf, human, halfling. Class is your character's occupation, like warrior or magician, theurge, ranger. We decided to create them as packages. There are two, what I feel are good reasons for why we combine stock and class in Torchbearer. One is our urtext, Mulve D&D does. You were a fighter or an elf or a magic user or a dwarf. A lot of people are dissatisfied by that. They want to be able to make an elf fighter, for instance. Then your elf and your human warriors will feel exactly the same. We decided to combine those two things into a package. It's a package of skills, a package of level benefits, so that an elf ranger feels very different than a human warrior. You could create a class that is an elf fighter using some of the level benefits from warrior, some of the level benefits from elf, or create your own. I think that's much more satisfying than just taking the elf stock and plastering it on the warrior class. And we create room for additional character classes. In core Torchbearer, you can play a human magician. In the scavenger supplement, we add the elf dreamwalker, an arcane magic user, but feels very different because of the level benefits. Each stock has a nature. Those are things that your character is sort of naturally good at. If you don't have a skill, you can roll your nature ability in its place. Each have a set of 3 descriptors. Elves are singing, remembering, and hiding. Humans are boasting, demanding, and running. Dwarves, crafting, delving, and avenging grudges. The thing is that ability goes up and goes down. If you get too high, you get to nature 7 and you end the session, your character retires. They've become too much of their type of stock. So if you're a dwarf, you're no longer an adventurer. You're going to retire to a dwarf hold somewhere and make things and mine and avenge grudges. Conversely, if it gets too low, if it goes to 0, your character becomes changed. They're different. Think Smeagol becoming Gollum. No longer one of the river folk. They've lost some sort of essence that makes them what they are. So you want to be in between. And also, if your nature is low, you can learn things really quickly using the beginner's luck mechanic in the game. If your nature is high, you can use certain points like fate points and persona points to juice your rolls. You can channel your nature into something and take all of your nature dice and add them to a roll on top of the dice that you're already rolling. It is beneficial for your nature to be high. It is beneficial for your nature to be low. You just don't want it to be too high or too low.